left me.
Do you know he's married?
He left me.
This is live, by the way. Yeah. That's what you do.
I understand that this relationship is over, but I have to say this because you're going to have other relationships and other people are paying attention to what's going on. This social media stuff is not, everybody's using it as an excuse to feel better right now. It's like, I have a problem, so instead of being an adult and sucking it up, then talking to my husband or my wife about it, I'm gonna go social media like I'm 15 and tell all my little girlfriends about what he said, blah, 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 attack and reach out and all that kind of stuff. You are not 12 anymore.
I couldn't talk to Adam.
I'm still talking. You are not 12 anymore. You do not resolve your problems in the hallway of a high school, which is what social media has turned out to be. It can be used successfully. I don't post anything, message anything, do anything that would cause me concern. My husband can be right over the top of my head, anything I type. If I'm getting ready to type something and I would want to look over and see if he's there, I don't type it because he's number one. He's number one out of everybody. And the minute you start taking your problems and disseminating it to the world at large, even if it's your family and friends, he is no longer number one. He's number 17. And when your man or your woman is number 17, you can't keep him. Just doesn't work out. All right, I'm gonna say that. Now why don't you tell me about his financial shortcomings? Because I'm through fussing.
His financial I'm not actually sure how short they were. When he left, me and my son, we didn't hear anything from him for almost 8 months. So there was no support, no phone calls. I had no way of getting in touch with Mr.
You
Rivera.
had no idea where he was.
I knew where he was. I knew he was in Fort Lauderdale. I had no way to contact him. I would have to reach through to his family members or just try other sources. I had no way to contact him directly. So there was no contact, there was no financial support for our son.
Mr. Rivera, did you just bounce and not talk to your wife, not talk to her about your child, not make sure that your kid was okay? Did you just bounce?
No, that's not true. Let's go back to when she said she told me to get out, to leave for a few days. That wasn't what I was told. I was told to get your stuff while I was at work. She sent me a text. I want you to get your stuff and get out. So to me, get out means go. So I left.
Right.
And not only did I just leave, I left everything I had. All I had was a motorcycle.
You couldn't take it with you.
I had my motorcycle. I got on my motorcycle and whatever I had on my back in like a bag, like a cowboy, and rode out.
That's how he could fit on the bike.
She had both cars. I was gonna take the car, but she said, "Give me my keys back." So I gave her the keys.
But what about your son?
When I left, that's not so true that she didn't get in contact with me. She had my number because I didn't change my number until after the fact, where she was back to back calling while I'm at work. I work at a motorcycle shop, so I can't physically stop doing what I'm doing to text back, and there's a paragraph.
Modern females would do anything they could to look like the victim. She most likely didn't allow him to speak or see his children. This is what they do. And then they will turn around and make it look like the man is a deadbeat. Don't fall for their antics, fellas. Stay strong, and sooner than later, your children will find you.
You're crazy. And you, just be a fucking non-coward. Just leave me.
I'm trying to.
Fairly. You don't want to be with me. I didn't cheat on you.
Okay.
And you don't want to be with me because I'm fat. Just admit it. I'm fat. I've gained weight and you don't want to be with me.
Do you want to be with the fat boy?
You are fat, Coy. You're ugly. I thought you were ugly since I met you, Coy. Okay. I've never thought you were attractive. I've never thought you were attractive. I'm being honest with you. I told that to Brittany tonight. You're stupid. You can ask Brittany. Ask Brittany if I thought you were attractive. You're taping me.
Of course I am.
Yeah, you're fat, and you're telling me I'm fat. Stop it, Jennifer. I'm fat. I've gained weight because of my illness, and I'm fat, and I'm not good enough to be with you because I'm fat. That has nothing to do with it, Jennifer. My mother raised me, and Coy is my mother.
Yeah. So you're saying?
No, Coy has told me.
Women can do it on their own. We don't have to shut the fuck up, bro. If that's what you like, then get what you like, and good luck. I hope you find it.
Name me one.
I like something else, and I hope I find it too. Good luck to both.
Name me one billionaire outside of Oprah that did it on her own.
I don't know. I don't keep up.
There isn't one. Hey, I'll tell you about the richest women in the world. Google that shit. Guess where they got their riches from? Divorce. That means they didn't do it on their own. Success is a team sport, no matter how you think about it. A man needs a woman. Hold on. A man needs a woman just as much as a woman needs a man. This all women can do it by themselves. Shit is what's wrong with the fucking culture today. I can look at you and say, your strengths are my weaknesses and vice versa. And that's value to me. How is it so hard for you to see the value in me, though? I understand that you got a Benz. I got a Benz, too. I have value, too. We can see the value in women. But as soon as women start getting some money, it's like they forget who the fuck goddamn put them in position to make. The last time I checked, most of these businesses that these women are making all this money for were ran and owned by men. OnlyFans, you know who made that? A man. Lip gloss, you know who made that? A man. Hair weave, you know who created that? A man. Mercedes-Benz, a man. So how are y'all getting so goddamn high-strung on your high horses about niggas ain't shit and you don't need a nigga when everything of your existence was created by a man?
The men on today's show don't know why they're here today. All they know is that someone from a past relationship wants to see them again. Let's meet who brought you here. Miss, would you like to do the honors?
You may have dumped me, but look at me now and you can't ever have it again.
Tony, do you have any regrets seeing that she looks so great today?
She looks the same as when I left her. I broke up with her because all I did was give 100% for nothing in return.
I gave him so much more than he's ever given to me. Like a new wardrobe.
You bought him a lot of clothes.
Yeah.
What about the 2 engagement rings he bought you, Karen? Wasn't that enough?
Oh, you know this woman.
Yes, he's my brother.
It went back to the jewelry store.
That's because I couldn't bring it back because it was in your name.
Yeah, well, it went back, didn't it?
Well, where's the money that I paid for it? In your pocket.
Oh, yeah.
Tony, what I would like to know, what did she do so bad for you to break off an engagement?
I was giving up all my time. I never saw my friends.
You told me to give up my friends before.
I never told you to give up your
Yes,
friends.
you most certainly did.
Karen, let me ask you something. Are you sure you're over Tony?
Oh, yeah.
Would you want another chance with Karen if you could?
No.
There you have it, fellas. A man that knows his onions. What most modern females don't get is that it's not all about your looks, but majorly about your character. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Till next time, this is your guardian.